quarter. 5 of 22 shooting from the floor since the first quarter break. Brian Davis, Michael Cage, Nick Gallo, and the gang. And Brewer giving on the first possession, but I think at the far end in the lane. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not a basketball play.
That was vicious. I mean, he just drove into him.
You can hear the crowd now saying it on the big board here.
And drove into him. Man, there's the follow through with the arms. Your largest lead of the night with a 2.
Nice move by George over the top. Adams scores. Pretty play.
This is beautiful basketball. Now, look how it came. It was a 2-man game between Carmelo Anthony and Paul George. You know, you always hear me say this on the air, folks. Never give your opponent a...
Payton didn't play a great game at Miami their last time out, but he had a triple-double at Atlanta. He has produced at a high level for Phoenix since he was acquired in that trade from Orlando, and the Thunder's done a nice job of frustrating him, although he does a great job of
drawing Steven Adams into no man's land.
Keeps it moving. He'll get the hockey assist on Brewer's 3. Adams this time the sure-handed rebound. He's got 9 boards on the night. Westbrook on the drive and kick. Brewer underneath and 1. Well, I'll tell you what, hey, scoring and you're fouled in the act.
Well, you know, one of my keys to the ball game was playing through contact. There you have it, partner, as you always say.
Once the ball game, scored in double digits against Houston. This is his 6th game where he scored double digits. This
is unfortunate for them, being shorthanded already.
He's been playing well. Chandler able to coax that, almost willed that in telepathically, and then he and Adams get engaged. Adams, he scored 8 points for him in the quarter.
There's Steven Adams. Man, looked like a takedown on that play. Really.
Which might have raked Tyson Chandler across the face as well. They shut the door on the pick and roll. Westbrook gets it back from Adams. Boy, that's how you pulls up and comes up short. Elfrid Payton shooting 3 out of 9. Westbrook in transition. Boy, straight line drop
in that battle.
Floor's going to win every time. Westbrook, that's nifty. The last group of guys, as he'll take the seats, one of the last group of guys to come straight out of high school into the NBA. That may be changing again, but there's what happened is Brewer basically hip checked him to the floor and maybe tweaked that shoulder a little bit.
Not allowing the Suns any kind of good looks at the basket. Shot clock about to expire.
Harrison.
Oh, that was... You always assume every shot is going to be a miss, and that's Steven Adams right now.
Booker still trying to find the range.
Folks, I'm going to give you some other rebounding advice.
Westbrook.
And Steven Adams is going to be my student as he is just playing solid basketball. Daniels knocks down
points. Only 7 though since the start of the second quarter. Anthony
to increase that lead.
Jeremy Grant has reported. Oh, wow. What a great pass by Westbrook. Delivered the ball where only Ferguson could gather to score.
And I got to see that again because he passed that ball while Terrence Ferguson was still cutting.
That's it. And we don't know who's basketball. Oh. Ferguson might have gotten knocked out there. Terrence Ferguson being escorted off the floor by the Thunder's physician, Daniel Klinkenbeard, the medical director, Donnie Strack, and Joe Sharp, the athletic trainer. And they knocked heads right there.
You can see the momentum of Terrence Ferguson on that play. He is going full speed here, folks, and there it is. And that's enough said right there.
In football, they sometimes use the phrase, he put him to sleep and handle. And he goes to the hook and scores over left to drive. And the kick. Grant for three. No. Daniels will track it down. That was a nifty setup by Westbrook. And then Chris left alone.
He's doing what he's supposed to do as a guard in this league. Even out reposted. They got a jump hook shot.
Good vision here. You got to deliver those passes better, though. Like that. Brewer, the great look. He scores for three again. Corey Brewer with a couple of triples. Brewer was shooting below 20% from three with the Los Angeles Lakers. Booker gets it back. Westbrook, oh my! When it's your night, it's...
He just blows right by Harrison on the play. Shaquille can only do but watch when Russ is going downhill at you. I can't get by you. I'm just going to take the shot where I'm at. Wherever I'm at.
Westbrook throws the ball away. Daniels. 2 out of 15 overall and 2 out of 12 from three. George the straightaway three. Oh yeah, that's a 6 from beyond the arc tonight.
That's just a Paul George 2.0 move, folks. Just dancing with the basketball.
Reed creating a little bit of space and knocks down that mid-road. 8 unanswered points. George outside. George over.
This is just a terrific young talent. You're going to see a lot more days of him. Possibly in an all-star, certainly noteworthy.
Phoenix shooting 2 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Nick Gallo with more on Devin Booker as Paul George.
Yeah, and you like that, you know, because this late in the season, Nick, you know, a lot of times that's a book at this time of the year.
A foul call that didn't come.
They got to call it. I mean, they're clearly held Paul George on that play, and I know the scoreboard is where it's at.
Maybe they got reservations.
Wow, folks. Making his rounds throughout the association.
Peters drops it off to Reed. Grant with the block.
I love that Thunder just challenging everything at the rim.
George powering through bucket and one.
Just beautiful. I mean, you're talking 6'9". Paul George. He's making it look like a video game. You know, you can make a video game, just do some stuff all night.
Grant again with a block. Got a little nasty going here at the defensive end in the fourth quarter. Alex Abrinas, senor! You played what, 1140?
Absolutely.
Plus playoffs.
Exactly, yeah.
Peters for three. Alec Peters out of, 25 years ago or so, they had some Cinderella moments in the NCAA tournament. Collison going to work and score. Listen to the crowd react.
And how about that with the left hand?
Peters again for three. Peters.
You know, I didn't make a three-pointer in my entire career.
Right.
And then you turn around and put numbers on it.
Well,
you were 0 for 25.
Yeah, well.
I'm starting to get a little angry because I feel like you open it up. That's a nice little tip.
Yeah, too much. Dakari Johnson also into the ball game now here.
Still good ball movement by the Thunder. I like it, even though the scoreboard is where it's at.
Block shots. 11 block shots. Collison. Sure. How about this? Get up, big fella.
Still got it, man. That guy keeps himself in great shape, like he should. And look at Russ, man. That's priceless there, folks.
28-point victory over the Phoenix Suns.